All right, welcome to sunny Milton High School. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the raising of the colors by the Milton High School NJROTC color detail and the singing of the national anthem by senior Jada Crosby.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job. Sit down. I'll wait on you to get seated, okay? Thank you, and you may be seated at this time. Good evening, parents, family members, and distinguished guests. Welcome to Milton High School. I am Tim Short, the extremely proud principal of Milton High School, and I want to thank each one of you for joining us tonight to celebrate with each of these young men and women. I also want to offer congratulations to the class of 2019. At this time, I'd like to recognize several special guests in attendance with us tonight, beginning with Mr. Tim Rosdick, Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Linda Sanborn, School Board Member, District 1, Mr. Buddy Hinote, School Board Member, District 2, Mrs. Carol Boston, School Board Member, District 3, Mrs. Jenny Granzy, School Board Member, District 4, and Mrs. Wee Ubershire, School Board Member, District 5. We'd also like to welcome back a few of our former principals who have helped pave the way to make Milton High School the standard bearer for Santa Rosa County over the years. Mr. Lewis Lynn, and Mr. Michael Thorpe. The administrative team at Milton High School is honored to serve such a great community. Each member of our team supports the school vision and expects excellence. They're here to serve students and families of Milton High School, as well as the entire Milton community. I would ask that you recognize each of them as I call their names. Assistant Principal, Ms. Amanda Letty. Assistant Principal, Mr. Chad Rowell. Assistant Principal, Mr. Benji West. Dean of Students, Mr. Kelly Gillis. Dean of Students, Mr. Kevin Jordan. Dean of Students, Mrs. Jennifer Uberoff. and our athletic director, Mr. Murray Rutledge. And I'd also be remiss at this time if I didn't mention our resource officer, Mr. Matt Robinson, is back with us tonight. I want to publicly thank each member of the administrative team for your unwavering support of Milton High School and dedicating your time and efforts to ensuring the success of each and every student. This evening is a special event, could not occur without the never-ending support of the guidance department. I would like to recognize and thank our Milton High School guidance counselors, Mrs. Frida Carroll, Mrs. Gloria Gibson, Mrs. Brenda Jones, and especially senior counselor, Mrs. Christy Ford. I want to take a moment and recognize the class officers for the Milton High School class of 2019. President, Haley Hyde. Vice President, Riley Kirby. Treasurer, Keely Mills. And Secretary, Malia Nord. Also, I'd like to recognize the senior class sponsors who've invested so much time and effort into this class over the last 4 years. Mrs. Jennifer Bunnell, Mr. Michael DeCarlis, and Mrs. Tammy Pointer. Finally, I'd like to recognize the teachers and the educational support employees in our Panther family by asking that they please stand at this time. This group is truly the backbone of Milton High School and have dedicated themselves to preparing these graduates for the next step in their lifelong journey. They are the driving force behind the many successes of Milton High School. So seniors, I ask at this time, you please show your appreciation and honor the Panther faculty and staff with applause. Again, family and friends, welcome to the Milton High School commencement ceremony celebrating the Milton High School class of 2019. Thank each of you for being in attendance tonight and celebrating this wonderful occasion. Over the next few minutes, you will hear from 4 Milton High School students, 2 of which have earned the distinction to speak this evening, Valedictorian Kevin Teague and Salutatorian Ibrahim Shami. 2 others have been selected by their peers to represent the Milton High School class of 2019, Cameron Burkett and Austin Jones. Mixed in amongst the speakers, you will also hear a musical selection performed by 2 students, Alyssa Hudson and Carly Willett. At this time, I'd like to introduce and welcome to the podium Milton High School Class of 2019 Salutatorian Ibrahim Shami.
Hello everyone. It is an honor to speak in front of you all regarding my thoughts and experiences that have been formed through Milton High School and the people associated with it. As a person of few words, I think the following things are important to know, remember, and cherish. Happiness. This is a word enveloped by positive events and inspiring themes, but that is not always the case. Right before starting high school, I was diagnosed with lymphoma, a cancer of the blood. It was a pretty scary situation, but as 3 years went by, I began to see only good memories and the positive experiences that went along with it. So on that note, fight the darkness of your past and present. Defeat, conquer, and accomplish everything with a sense of pride, leaving only happiness in its wake. Growth. This is a biggie. As you grow older and venture alongside the path you chose, you become wiser and goals change. Some goals may shift or blur, but they never disappear. For many of you, a present goal may be going to college, entering the workforce, or starting a business. Whatever the case may be, never become satisfied with mediocrity. Even if a path is extremely lengthy or difficult in nature, never become discouraged. The only thing stopping you from achieving your dreams is yourself. Growth is something that happens over time, and in time, you will find the right way. Finally, I believe that family is the most important thing to be thankful for. I believe that family is defined as people who help you through a difficult time and provide a sense of safety and belonging. Without my family, graduating would not be possible for me. The reason I was able to achieve and overcome the obstacles in my life were because of my siblings, my mom, and grandma. Their support has meant the world for me. I would also like to thank our teachers and staff who are so passionate about what they teach. I'm not sure what kind of person I'd be without them. For the sake of this momentous occasion, I hope each and every one of you tonight celebrate in earnest, eating good food and reminiscing of the good times. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Can everybody hear me? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so we actually rehearsed this morning and set the paper with all the guitar chords right here, and it's gone. So, we're working on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my cellular device. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. She had her phone on her. Please still give her diploma. Tell a joke. I don't have any. Oh, yeah, we're singing the class song. So it's Country Roads Take Me Home. Feel free to sing along. Matthew Harris.
And Billy Bob.
And Billy Bob.
Dylan Wood.
Yeah.
All right. You gotta.
I think we. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, I think we're ready.
It's stuck.
Okay, we're fine.
That's fine.
We're just
it's
gonna
okay.
go. Ready?
Yeah.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. of our home far away. Driving down that road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
Alright, so a man walks into a bar, and then a stool, and then a person. Alright, I'm kidding. This is the scariest thing I've agreed to. I was voted by my peers to do this, either because they actually want to hear what I have to say, or because I can't take anything seriously, and they want to laugh at this. And either way, I call this a dub for me. High school was the funniest, scariest, best, worst, happiest, slightly saddest experience of my life. I had some guidance by Conway Gardner in the beginning, but he left me after my 10th grade year because he's selfish and had to graduate. I've made some friends along the way that made me wonder how I was alive before I had met them, yet can barely stand to be around. This is a long list, so you gotta bear with me. Austin Hull, Casey Hoyland, Joel Washington, Justin McGinnis, Sebastian Brightman, Amanda Tweedy, Gage Brown, Gage Burney, Gavin Roberts, Maddie Alvarado, Victor Robinson, Willie Teague, Zach Coker, Campbell, yes sir, Nolans, Busby, Brooklyn Williams, Spencer Gable, Matthew Harris, Ethan Hardy, Radley, and so many others. Also, I love you, Nate. Some of my main accomplishments are growing from 4'11" to 5'9", and never being put in the trash can. I'd like to thank Turk and Dowell for keeping it 100, Miss Pointer for understanding the struggle for grades, Miss Hardy for teaching me how to cook so I can be a good housewife, Miss Kniper and Miss Henry and Miss Worrell too. I'm adding Austin Hero and Ashley Majors late because I had a brain fart, but that's okay. Thank you, Donnie, aka Trip, because while I was writing this, he was like, "You got this," and I was so worried, but it's all right. Thank you to Mom Paul Washington, Mom Paul Hull, McGinnis, Gavin's mom, Zach's mom, Bernie's, Papa Hoyland, Amanda's and Brown's parents. Y'all fed me and housed me and only yelled at me sometimes. I appreciate that. Thank you all for making me second runner-up for Bo and Prom King. The biggest thank yous are to my Aunt G, Aunt Shockey, and Uncle Tim, my grandma, and my cousins. Y'all taught me family values and never let me get away with anything I did wrong. And I'm gonna free this one. My mom and my Aunt Pat. Y'all two raised me, and y'all two got me to this point. Thank you for everything you instilled in me, and thank you for turning me into the man I am today. I wrote this about 30 minutes before we started, so I hope you like it, and if you saw me stressing over this, mind your business, okay? I thank God for this experience and hope y'all do something with your lives that make a difference. Stay in touch. Uzma Kappa. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah. So I want to first start off by thanking my parents for making me into the man that I am today, and for my teachers for providing me with everything I needed to do to get to this point in my life. With a big special thanks to Miss Briggs, Miss Sanborn, Miss McWilliams, and Miss Ford for probably having to put up with the most of my not so good times throughout high school. I would also like to thank Mr. Bunnell for not only being a fantastic teacher, but hosting chess club, which I never saw any of you there. I'd like to thank you all for teaching me my greatest lessons and for giving me the greatest skills I need to go through my life. But tonight isn't about me and who I want to thank. Tonight is about the class of 2019. Tonight is the night we all made it. Tonight is the night that no matter how many setbacks they threw at us, no matter how many challenges were put on our face, we still made it to a seat here tonight, and we're still graduating. There were a few people who came up to me and said that I wouldn't have anything to speak positive about our class. That our class was a joke, not good enough, or just terrible. And I would like to argue that point here tonight. I think our class is extraordinary in every single way. I personally moved back here in the 8th grade after being gone for 4 years. And here were people who have known each other since kindergarten. And I was welcomed back with open arms to be friends with almost everyone in the class. So if you can say our class is bad at homecoming festivities or pointless stuff like that, at least they're accepting and kind. I also see a determination in our class that I see like in no one other. Our class has a work ethic that can kick into overdrive at the last second if need be. Everyone in our class always procrastinates to the last second, including Cameron writing his speech 30 minutes before talking. But just like how Cameron's speech came out amazing, all of those last-minute essays or assignments won scholarships, passed AP exams, passed final exams, and got us into a seat here tonight. I personally failed my English FSA freshman year. And through a little help of all my friends, a little push from everyone, don't drop out of your AP classes, keep going with it. Mr. Rao gave me a chance to stay in honors even though I failed my FSA, and through that privilege, it changed my life. I was able to be a good student, I was able to get to where I am today, and that's all through the help of Milton High School. I would also like to apologize to Miss Ford for the strenuous amounts of work we turned in on amnesty days. All those zeros turned to hundreds for homework grades really quick, and pretty sure it saved a lot of our GPAs. So thank you for those amnesty days. I've been with this class for a long time, and I've gone through everything with you guys. The mental breakdowns, the study cram sessions, the work days, and I wouldn't have wanted to go through it with any other group of people. This class has taught me so much and has grown with me from the very beginning. I was going to move to Ohio, and I was not planning on being with any of you guys after freshman year. But when my whole life changed, I was broken, sad, hurt. I wanted to move to Ohio with my family. But being here has probably been one of the best decisions that's ever come my way. The lessons I've learned at Milton High School, the friends I've made, are forever. And so, thank you all for that. I know everyone here today will make an impact at wherever you go, even if you go out of town or stay at the hometown of Milton. Oh, I know you guys will all make an impact not only on the people around you, but the entire environment that you are all put in. I might not have been born here, but this town is where my first memories were made. I've seen you all grow, and I've grown alongside all of you. From the boys and girls that I knew in the first grade, the immature teenagers that I came back up with freshman year, to the grown men and women that I'm talking here to tonight. It's been an adventure, and I know this moment is very bittersweet, but I would just like to remind everyone in the class of 2019 to live young, wild, and free, be excellent to each other, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future. Although a lot of us will grow distant while starting our lives, I hope we can all look back at the memories we made. And I would like to give one final shout out to the home away from home, the Shed. Thank you, the Shed, and the whole gang, all the homies. Thank you to everyone that came out here tonight, students and guests. Have a good night, everyone.
Welcome, Milton High School class of 2019, teachers, staff, parents, friends, and whoever else is here. You know, when I first came into high school, I didn't have any plan to be up here, but by the end of 9th grade, had all A's, I saw a chance. In sophomore year, I started working my way up the class ranks and made some progress. Come junior year, I thought it was a good idea to take an AP course and got my first B, an 89. And I was certain my dream was gone. But I kept at it, and we're here. Through all of that, I learned that success in all forms boils down to two things: determination and a whole lot of luck. The first part's the easiest. That part you can control. Whether you actually use your time wisely and take your time on a book report, or wait until midnight to start reading that book, even though you've managed to bluff your way through the reading checks, if you're determined, you'll do well on it. Whether you do your math homework the day it was assigned, or wait till the end of the quarter to somehow complete 12 assignments, if you're determined, you'll get it done. Those definitely aren't personal examples, by the way. As this is a commencement speech, I'm obligated to throw a quote in here somewhere, and this one from Chuck Norris sums it up pretty well. I've always found that anything worth achieving will always have obstacles in the way, and you've got to have that drive and determination to overcome those obstacles en route to whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Now, it's that second part, luck. That's the hard part. You'll only notice it most of the time when it doesn't go your way. Whether it be the book you're reading for the book report you procrastinated on is missing 20 pages, or the laptop that had your essay on it got stolen at the airport. Sorry, Gabe Small. Most of the time, you can solve these unlucky issues just through more determination, but other times, nothing can really help it. At the end of the day, you just need to learn to appreciate the times when luck turns in your favor to be okay when it turns against you. Now, no graduation speech would be complete without a few shout-outs and thank yous. First and foremost, I have to thank my family. Throughout everything, they've been here to support me, in both good times and bad. I couldn't really ask for better. I want to thank Mr. Youngblood for teaching me most of what I know about economics and managing money, and Mr. Bunnell for helping me become more creative in my writing and assigning this speech as a grade, so I had to write it down. I want to thank Miss McWilliams for putting up with me and the rest of the Calc BC class. I want to thank Miss Waters and Miss O'Kelly for showing me all the work that goes into the school and letting me be their assistants. I have to shout out Emily Nicholson's mom, as she was the school's first recognized valedictorian, and she would kill me if I didn't. I want to shout out Tayab, Gabe, and Dylan for making some of my periods super fun and keeping chess club, which I am president of, alive. Finally, I want to thank my friend Levi and my friends in the stands, Nick, Sydney, and Savannah, for being there for me no matter what in our many D&D campaigns. If you remember one thing from this speech, don't remember the other advice, or the callbacks, or the thank yous and shout outs. Let it be this. When you're forming your opinions or looking to back them up, don't just look at what the other side thinks to be able to argue against them. Actually look into what they're saying. We get nowhere just by arguing points nobody else wants to consider. Thank you, and good night.
Now let's have another round of applause for each of the speakers and the special music tonight. Graduates, you're prepared for this world not simply because of the talent, dedication, hard work, but also due to the fact that you've experienced a very special support system. You're successful today because of dedicated mothers, fathers, grandparents, guardians, family members, mentors, and others that are in your lives, many of whom are in attendance tonight to celebrate your accomplishment. So seniors, I ask that you turn, find them in the crowd, and show them your appreciation. All right, let us also recognize, honor, and acknowledge those military family members that are here with us, and also those not present tonight as they defend our freedoms and serve the United States of America. Seniors, life is so precious. We've all experienced this firsthand in recent weeks. We're all aware of the tragedy that befell one of your very own classmates just a few weeks ago. Angie Shiver was set to celebrate this night with you and becoming a graduate with the class of 2019. I ask that you stand at this time and join me in a moment of silence honoring Angie. Thank you. You may be seated. Later during the commencement ceremony, we will recognize Angie Shiver, but also fellow senior Luke Taylor, who was awarded his diploma this past Saturday in a ceremony at Baptist Hospital. Class of 2019, this evening you will become part of an elite group of Milton High alumni. Your classes maintain the high standards and proud traditions of our school. On the April 29th at the Senior Awards Recognition Ceremony, we saw the efforts of so many of you pay off when the graduating class received scholarships totaling nearly $3.4 million towards continuing your education and journey in life. I'm also proud to tell everyone that this graduating class is ready for both the opportunities and the challenges this world has to offer. At this point in life, each of you is about to enter a new phase in your life. I challenge you to do the right thing in all decisions, choices, and actions that will be before you. I challenge you to seek wise counsel as you make decisions. If you make a good decision, offer thanks to those who helped you along the way. If you make a poor decision and get knocked off your feet, you must learn from it. Never repeat it again. Failure is not getting knocked down. Failure is not getting back up and moving forward. But please allow me to focus on one small comment as I mentioned earlier. And that comment is do the right thing. This is always easy to see, but it's often difficult to do. If you have to think long and hard about it, it's probably not the right thing. If others have to goad you into it, it's probably not the right thing. You've all been taught right from wrong. Often, doing the right thing will involve ridicule, criticism, and scrutiny. There will be those that question, doubt, chastise, even mock you. Stand fast and firm for knowing that you've done the right thing. Former Maine Senator Margaret Chase Smith is quoted as saying, "The right way is not always the popular and easy way. Standing for right when it is unpopular is a true test of moral character." Mahatma Gandhi stated, "It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, may not be in your time that there will be any fruit. But that doesn't mean that you stop doing the right thing. You may never know what results come from your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no result." Teacher and author Ernest Yaboa commented, "What is wrong and what is right is right. If it is therefore wrong to do what is wrong, then it is absolutely right to do what is right. Do what is right and be right in what you do." Yaboa added, "Because when you climb a fruitless tree, you go hungry." So doing the right thing plays directly in your character. As Hall of Fame basketball coach John Wooden once said, "Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think about you." So do the right thing. So in summary, don't be afraid to take risks, never hold back, give it everything you have, demonstrate perseverance, learn from your mistakes, and constantly seek to do the right thing. So seniors, as you graduate today, I challenge you to do the following. Maintain a high moral compass and cling to your convictions. Pursue peace and add value to other people. Use your gifts to serve others, whether it be your time, your talents, or your treasures. Never stop learning. Be courageous. Take a chance, try something new, but whatever you do, make sure you do the right thing. Be the very best friend, husband, wife, parent that you possibly can be, and leave the world a better place than you found it. So in conclusion, as I look out towards this amazing group of young adults that are positioned to exit high school and move into the next phase of their lives, I see incredible things that are about to happen. This is the future of our community and our nation. And from what I've seen from the Milton High School class of 2019, there's no doubt that both community and country will be in good hands. So class of 2019, you've been part of the long-standing history of Milton High. Milton High School has celebrated over 100 years of our proud school, and you are now about to be part of that celebrated history of graduates. There is no doubt that you have left your own indelible mark on Milton High School during your 4 years here. So congratulations on this wonderful beginning, and best of luck in all you do, and never forget, once a Panther, always a Panther. All right, thank you. And at this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium Santa Rosa County Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Tim Rosdick.
Thank you, Mr. Short. Thank you for the opportunity of sharing this moment with you, class of 2019. It is a privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends, family, peers, and the graduating class of 2019, congratulations to this moment of excellence. It is my distinct pleasure to be able to share a few moments with you. At the center of our attention this evening is you, your excellence, your work, your hard work, and a body of work that has been recognized beyond belief. You're a very talented group of individuals, and your excellence has been demonstrated both in the classroom, outside the classroom, on the field, in the court, but also in the community. You've certainly made an indelible mark on our hearts and our minds. Thank you for that service. We didn't get to this moment, and you didn't get to this moment by yourself. As we celebrate this evening, I think it's important to draw attention to those individuals who have brought you to this milestone, this moment in time where we can celebrate your graduation. I think it's important to bring recognition to them. The constant and consistent work of the faculty and staff here at Milton High School is just amazing. I watch from abroad and above and watch their work. They're passionate people who have a concerned interest for you and this community. They draw attention to themselves very seldom, but I'll share with you, they focus on you each and every day. I applaud their talents, but also applaud their passion. I firmly believe we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. This faculty and staff has certainly given to you of their best, and certainly invested in you just as your parents and community has. Congratulations to you on receiving that investment, but also I challenge you to give back that which has been given to you. In closing, please allow me to celebrate with moms and dads. We thank you. We thank you for your partnership with us over the past 13 years. We thank you for contributing to us. We thank you for the accountability that you provided both to your child, that child that you're here for, but also to us as well. We are a stronger school system by what you give back to us in the accountability realm. Class of 2019, you look absolutely amazing, and it is my proud privilege to tell you that. Smile at this moment, celebrate this moment, and then get ready to walk into becoming a graduate of Milton High School and joining an elite group of the black and gold. There is no proud like that pride. Congratulations and good evening. Mr. Short, would you join me at the podium, please? By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I do hereby ask that you confer upon these graduates their high school diplomas. Congratulations. Thanks, sir. Hey, sure.
Kevin James Teague. Ibrahim Mohammed Chami. Samuel Frederick Jonah Thrasher. Caitlin Nicole Brazil. David Austin Hatler. Dylan Edwin Warford. Weston Kevin Key. Alexis Danielle Wilson. Bailey Rebecca Schatz. Riley Caroline Kirby. Mesa Rianne Fitzgerald. Sarah Ann Goldberg. Madeline Paige Vasquez. Alexandra Dawn Bennett. Laura Marie Barnell. Tristan Tyler Whitney. Ariana Renice Healy. Kelly Ann Humphreys. Sydney Gail Mosley. Kayla Rose Balello. Melody Juan Tai. Araya H. Picola. Lydia Elaine Paul.
Aaliyah Nicole Martin.
Kylie Ann Cox. Bailey Soraya Jones. Adley Anne-Marie Knowles.
Bailey Danielle Brown.
Austin James Jones.
Jackson Kyle Perry. Krista Joe Durbin. Justin Wallace Scott. Alyssa Dawn Hudson. Sebastian Robert Brightman. Malia Jalen Nord. Keely Elizabeth Mills. Tayyub Ali Mughal. Jada Annie Crosby. Amanda Brianne Peach. Jez May Vanden Abel. Isaac Benjamin Rowe. Abigail Analia Flores. Brianna May Hardiker. Emily Adia Harnett. Kevin Ryan Butler. Victoria Marie Weiland. Brandon Lee Aker. Zachary David Atkinson. Peyton Jack Alford.
Kiara Janae Allen.
Madison Francesca Alvarado. Skylar William Amos. Dakota Lee Busby. Caitlin Marie Butler. Michelle Maria Angela Butler. Kaylee Ann Arthur. Kelsey Leanne Baker. Ryan Cullen Baker. Allison Christina Baldridge. David Dugan Barnhill. Cody James Bass. Jasmine Marie Bates. Jerry Ralph Beeman. Zachary James Michael Beck-Vermont. Radley Cohen Bellinger. Savannah Jean Belfie. Jake Riley Benton. Vincent Dan Black. Adoration Eloise Bowers. Alan Lee Bowman. Jaslyn Rosie Lee Boykins. Peyton Terrence Brasher. Taylor Ryan Brayton. James Christopher Brown. Tiffany Ann Bullard. Jonathan Nathaniel Burks. Cameron Blake Burkett. Gage Cooper Burney. Dakota Lee Busby. Caitlin Marie Butler. Hannah Marie Campbell. Justin Nathan Campbell. Taya Lakeisha Campbell. Joshua Michael Canaday. Nicholas Strawn Carruthers. Danielle Leanne Carter. Brandon Alexander Casely. Caitlin McKinley Cawley. David Jeremiah Cavazos. Nicholas Joseph Sehas. LaShawn Deontay Chapman. Shelby Faith Childers. Shad Michael Christian. Justin Wesley Clanton. Dwayne Allen Clark. Hannah Marie Playberger. Kirsten Nevea Clemens. Micah Ashley Cobb. Ansley McKaylin Cole. Mackenzie Schuyler Cole. Zachary Isaiah Coleman. Soraya Lynn Colvin. Dean Charles Combs. Kiana Lexus Connell. Hannah Marie Elizabeth Connor. Donnie Ray Connor III. Kaya Marie Cook. Alexandria Paige Cooperthwaite. Deanna Ariane Covington. Jaden Christopher Cruz. Nicholas Owen Cuevas. Jalen Chanel Cunningham. Christopher Leon Daggs II. Tobias Shantarius Daniels. Macy Noel Davis. Keyshawn Keontrell Dean. Desiree Haven Denham. Brenna Angelia Diamond. Sandra Lee D'Annunzio. Madison Elizabeth Donaway. Anthony Stephen Dunn Jr. Jessica Taylor Durance. Christopher Thomas Dyer. Coral Nye Eargood. Lillian J. Ekus. Layla Nicole Ellis. Sylviana Janine Ellis. Grace Celine Eltawil. Brandy Enterkin.
Rudy Cassine Innumerables.
Justine Alicia Favorite.
Caitlin Flint. Nikiria Shantoria Floyd. Tulane Pike Frederick Watson. Connor Michael Gabbard. Spencer Quinn Gable. Justin Tanner Gaddis. Callie Ann Gaines. Janae Alize Ganzi. Claire Desiree Garil. Michaela Marie Gilchrist. Matthew Daniel Gilly. Taylor Alyssa Glass. Tristan Simone Glover. Amy Elizabeth Godwin. Dylan Michael Goodsill. Mackenzie Kayleen Graber. Charles Edward James Grice. Cheyenne Elizabeth Grundon. Ethan Guy Hardy. Alexander Lee Harris. Jordan Elizabeth Harris. Logan Tyler Harris. Matthew Edward Harris. Tristan DeAndre Harris. Jaylee Kai Haynes. Sean D. Hearn Jr. Hazel Marie Avalon Heffernan. Ori Joe Hendricks. Austin Lee Hero. Jennifer Lorraine Herrera. Christopher David Heron. Jessica Lynn Herring. Austin William Hicks. Ekai Edmund Hill. Landon Forrest Highnote. Dylan Robert Horde. Rylan Dean Horde. Courtney Alexis Holly. Emily Rose Holmes. Thomas John Holmes. Hannah Ruth Holt. David Ryan Hood. Kobe Blake Hopkins. Casey Tyler Hoyland. Ashley Sierra Hubley. Jordan Alexander Hudson. Matthew Nelson Hudson. Michaela Ann Hudson. Adriana Morgan Hughes. Austin Blake Hull. Haley Brooke Hyde. Ashlyn Ziane Jackson. Jacob Arian James. Savannah Renee Jenkins. Lexi Ray Jordan. Aaron Wesley Johnson. Destiny Maria Johnson. Jade Alexis Johnson. Michaela Brianne Johnson. Alonzo Felix Jones. Daniel James Jones. Tristan Dakota Jones. Austin Daniel Jordan. Portia Ku'ulenani Ka'ahanui. Amy Renee Kite. Jacob Bradley Kite. Hayden Blake Craich. Mackenzie Haley Kresnowski. Chandler Vincent Kuhn. Tantalus Blake Kyle. Victoria Elizabeth Kaiser. Haley Diane Lacey.
Dylan Thomas Lafitte.
Alexis Brianna Lazaretto. Anthony Ewing Lee. Cheyenne Sierra Leeds. Manuel Ben Letourneau. Cheyenne Nicole Lewis. Cheyenne Marie Lewis. Skyla Faith Long. Alexandra Marie Love. Caroline Elizabeth Love. Kelsey Lynn Lowe. Jolene Noha Lucas. Ashlyn Nicole Majors. Cameron John Manning. Gavin Christopher Manning. James Miles Manning. Austin Webb Maples. Era Nicole Margist. Druanne Ray Markwell. Alan David Marquardt. Hope Christine Martin. Shania Anne Marie Martin. Nathaniel Rafael Martinez. Aliana Lee Martyr. Sarah Ann Massey. Chandler Joseph Irwin Matthews. Kiera Simone Maxey. Lindsay Elizabeth McAllister. Nue Sinclair McAllister. Hannah Grace McCall. Vincent Eugene McCrae Jr. Trenton James McDaniel. Cassandra Renee McGee. Justin Patrick McGinnis. Megan Elizabeth McGuire. Elijah David McPherson. Marquise Talone McCroy. Jeremiah Dean Mefford. Christopher James Melvin. Kaylee Danae Merritt. Haley Alexis Miller. Scott Allen Miller. Maria Cristina Martina Mina. Caleb Skylar Montford. Wyatt Samuel Moore. Bethany Isabel Morgan. Vontre Delane Morgan. Landon Shane Morris. Matthew Brian Morrison. Daryl Ray Moses. Monica May LaKay Muller. Dylan J. Musser. Daryl Edward Nance. Shelby Ann Needham. Camden Francis Negron. Eric Ryan Nelson. Giselle Cecile Presley Nelson.
Jordan Lee Nelson. Madison Elise Nelson. Georgia Ann Ness. Cullen Bishop Newroth. Kwok Von Nguyen. Brandon Thomas Nicholson. Emily Grace Nicholson. John Daniel Knoll. Tyler Nicholas Nowlin. Tyler Scott O'Day. Braden Patrick O'Neill. Alyssa Ann Oakes. Louis William Olmsted. Samuel J.C. Owens. Adriana Nayeli Palacios. Ziana Marie Parker. Hudson Tyler Patterson. Trevor David Patterson. Caitlin Renee Peach. Maya Marie Harriman. James Charles Petron III. Dylan James Petty. Natalie Pomalis. Alora Leanne Pooley. Alexandria Rain Porter. Dylan Marshall Porter. Sadie Lene Quillen. Christopher Ray Quinn. John Jason Ranger Jr. Michael St. Clair Rathman. Nicole Reveos Perez. Casey Allen Reed. Theodore Emerson Reese Jr. Helena Janae Rich. Romeo Jacob Rich. Rebecca Sue Richardson. Richard Elwood Richburg. Teresa Drew Reben. Oakley Marie Riley. Gavin Michael Roberts. Victor Marcellus Robinson. Xavier Alexander Robinson. Mercedes Haley Hyde Rose. Christopher Scott Roulette. Isaiah Marquise Rushing. Jacob Michael Sager. Carolyn LaFay Sanders. Charles Henry Sanders. Benjamin Thomas Sandoval. William Lee Sasser. Joshua Eugene Sauls. Trista Bell Schaefers. Connor Patrick Schlenker. Preston Tyler Schlossberg. Noah Alexander Schultz. Ryan Mitchell Skopinich. Abigail Shannon Scott. Caleb Lawrence Shelton. Patricia Rosemarie Shin. Angela Marie Shriver, posthumously awarded. Received by her brother, Joseph Randall Infinger. Emily Nicole Sims. Demaje Shachian Slack. Gabriel Joseph Small. Christopher Alexander Smith. Jessica Paige Smith. Caitlin Sierra Smith. Portia Chappelle Smith. Travis Aaron Smith. Hunter Nicole Snell. Christopher Raphael Soya. Alexander Gregory Spears. Benjamin J. Spurgeon. Emily Elizabeth Stafford. Jackson Leo Stanford. Aiden James Sturba. Destiny Jolie Stevens. Laquan Tyrese Stevens. Alyssa LaShawn Stewart. Presley Renee Stokes. Tyler Heath Stokes. Kylie Michelle Stowell. Vanessa Renee Sullivan. Samantha Jasmine Swan. Melody Renee Zaley Morgan. Michael Xavier Tate. Jalen Leon Taylor. Caleb Jerome Taylor. Luke Allen Taylor II, awarded at Sacred Heart Hospital. John Michael Goodwin. Maria Elena Teheather. Abria Sade Thigpen. Cassiopeia Autumn Thomas. Marshall George Thompson. Nicole Faye Thompson. Allison Elizabeth Toll. Damon Scott Tompkins. Justin T. Toon. Brianna Nicole Tran. Elijah Savion Turner. Amanda Ray Twitty. Jason Alexander Uyoya.
Zachary Ty Upson.
Ian Alexander Van Gestel. Marissa Drake Vasquez. Cody Nathan Vaughn. James Patrick Wade. Adrian DeCary Walker. James Perry Ward IV. Joel W. Washington. Gregory Matthew Weekly. Levi Blaine Weeks. Naya Kinley Wells. Skylar Darrell Schuler Wells. Noah Christian Wessel. Navia Marie White. Jack Robert Whiteman IV. Carly Ryan Willett. Bobby Tyrants A. Williams. Brooklyn Deandra Williams. Chloe Page Williams. Daniel Huran Williams. Elena Christiana Williams. Kevin Williams. Quentin Lee Williams. Tavion Lamar Williams. Zachary Edward Williams. Chase Garrett Wilson. Marcus Darian Wilson. Michael Dylan Wood. Maya Dewana Woody.
Caroline Danielle Worrell.
Zachary Tyler Wright. Francis Joseph Young III.
After the alma mater. After the alma mater. All right, seniors, this is the time you've been waiting for. At this time, you may move your tassels to alumni status. All right, I'm going to ask all Milton High School faculty, alumni, and honorary alumni to make their way to the stage. And as they make their way to the stage to sing the alma mater, I proudly present the Milton High School graduating class of 2019. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, y'all stand for the alma mater. Okay, and if you would at this time, please stand for the singing of the alma mater.
all back, sunglasses back on.